value of Validate project is probably a little revolution about the conception of HTA.
I think that Validate is going to really recapture the basics and what is really HTA.
And if we concentrate much more on the patient and the outcomes to be measured, that is what Validate could bring to the system.
Health technology assessment is a type of evaluation. And in evaluation, there is value. So we deal with values. And the important thing is, of course, to highlight these values and make them explicit from the very, very beginning.
So during Validate program, the different aspects that we are going to develop are not just focused in an approach at national level or regional level, also at other levels like the one I'm working on, that is hospital-based HTA, that all these concepts and these criteria should be taken into account from another perspective. So Validate is going to show that context matters in HTA and that we should to take into account these things when we make an assessment.
HTA was conceived essentially in terms of cost-effectiveness analysis and no more. We have to recover also non-empirical domains, for example, ethical domain, legal domain, social domain. So Validate could represent really an innovation.
We've been working with ethics in priority setting, mainly in Sweden. And we have faced the problem of, are we doing the right types of assessment? Are we doing our cost effectiveness analysis in a way that aligns with these ethical principles? So, and that's sort of the basis of the Validate project as I see it, the value sort of fact interaction rather than distinction.
Validate intuition could help to overcome a reductionist conception of HTA.
I think that Validate also is going to contribute highly in this advanced world of very different technologies that we are going to face in the near future. All these technologies are going to bring highly ethical issues, are going to bring social issues. So I think that Validate really will bring the knowledge to students for being able to pace and to face all these innovative technologies that are coming into the market.
I think Validate HTA it is the start point. I don't think it will be the final solution. We need to bring up more stakeholders in the discussions, and we need to also include much more the voice of the different people in this sense. It is a new way to, on the one side, being back to the basics, and on the other side, it is being constructive in the way the decisions are going to be taken, and also how the information is going to be provided to the decision makers.
The central insights, which is that all facts are sort of value infested. There are values, so the kind of values we want to have in a system will affect the kind of facts that we were interested in getting. And I think the new technologies will drive that sort of awareness to a larger extent.
So when you start to question all the presumptions and the basic values, it may get really complicated and to some I think also confusing, but still the end result might be better. So although it may seem frustrating and maybe add some extra time, in the end it may actually save some time.
I am confident that this methodology will be really useful not only for ethics experts in HTA, but for different expertises involved in a real, full HTA.